military's inability to either capture or kill Suwadi Sadano. The guerrilla leader has appeared on the front lines of nearly every major being sold over the internet and have become popular across the world. Even their wearers seem largely unsure whether or not irony is.
I mean, it seems like we went to war without declaring anything, and a war we're kind of losing. I don't know what's...
Bringing the smallpox vaccination death toll to 6. Still no word from government officials regarding...
Just about in position.
Right. I see the abandoned, but where's the shipyard?
Underground.
We're just going to cut Lambert off there, head around the corner and head over to this hut here, climb up. It's going to crouch down and we're going to go through this veil and then head into this hut here, and by the door should be a can. I'm going to grab that and head over to this door here. It's going to be darkness, so don't worry about the guards out here. And at this point the laser should be moving away, so we can head around these objects here and go over here. The reason we had to go around was for that light there. I mean, we could have shot it, but it does get the guards suspicious. So we're going to go about here and grab our object, because in a second we are going to throw it. And we're going to throw it when the two guards are next to each other, like so.
I hear someone.
And we're going to go around here and past them. Now in this next area there's going to be two guys. They're going to be sitting at the table. Now you can sneak past them in two ways. One is to go through that hut. There is a sleeping guy in there, but he's easy enough to sneak past. But like me, you can just go around the edge. It's a little quicker, and I prefer it. So once we're by this ladder back there, we're going to walk through the open. Don't go near that cage because the dog that will bark like crazy. But anyway, we're going to head over here and just here. Okay. So you see up there, there is a window. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a double jump. So we're like this. Pull over, and then jump, and then just turn around and jump up to the window. Then pull ourselves up, and then we're going to drop down onto this first level, and then go down and drop here. Now at the moment there is a guard there by the TV, but we're going to ignore him and go through this hole by these crates. Now this guy here is doing a bit of target practice. He's going to shoot all the bottles and cans, and then he's going to go away. Okay, he's going to go now. Now, you have two options. One, you can go up against these boxes and switch sides, or you can just walk across like me. I just find it a bit easier. Obviously, avoid the turret, and then once you're here, wait for him to sit down, and slowly creep behind him. You don't need to knock him out, because he's no trouble, and just go here. Okay, wait for the gun to look away, and then go over it. You can disable it if that's your thing. But anyway, activate your night vision. You'll see there's lasers. We're going to creep past them. Just wait for them to move up. Creep past them. Now there's a hole in the ground. We're just going to climb down that. And, ooh, down we go. Okay, now we're going to go over to the lift. Press that button. Go down. And head down to the submarine area.
GPS shows you're a stone's throw from the control room. Walk softly and use that technician. If you raise the sub yourself, you're going to bring up a lot of Darah Dan Doa, who won't be happy to see you.
You're underestimating my charm.
Okay, we're going to head out into the darkness here. And basically you've got to bring up the sub, and we've got to make one of the technicians do it. So, this is what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to move forwards. And that is going to cause a guy to come out of the control room. Now this is a guard, and he is going to come out. And we're going to walk backwards, and we're going to head back over to this switch we were next to earlier. This is for all the lights in the area. Now we're going to wait for this guy to walk all the way to the end next to a cupboard, and basically we can almost freeze him, because when he starts speaking, if we turn off the lights,
Why aren't you in the hall?
he stops until the lights are turned back on. And who's going to turn them on but the guy at the desk who's pretty much guarding the doors. So once he's gone past, walk forwards, and head over to the control room. Doors will open automatically. Don't bother turning out the light switch, which is normally something you would do, because the easiest way to take the technician is just to go up behind him. So, walk up behind him, grab him as a hostage, move him to the computer and interrogate him.
Hi. How's your English?
Super.
Super. I need you to race that submarine.
Why?
Because hurting people ruins my sweet disposition.
Ah, yes, right away.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, now you're going to make him use the computer, and then we're going to get kind of a long cutscene at this point, where we raise up the submarine. Actually, not that much is happening, but the submarine is raising. It's more the sound effects than the actual visuals. And there it goes. Okay. There we go. Sub has been raised.
Garrett, what's going on?
Now drag him back.
The surface for another 4 hours. Garrett, are you there? Answer me if you're there. Otherwise, I'm pulling the alarm.
Tell him we're kosher.
What?
Tell him nothing's wrong.
Okay. There's no problem. I had a warning light flash on the ballast tanks. I'll put you back under as soon as they're fixed. Copy that. Thanks.
Okay, now I've walked him back round to this dark area, give him a snap on the side of the head, so he's hidden. And now you're gonna get out your gun, crouch down, and go over here. So this is what we're gonna do now. Okay, what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna switch off the light in this room now, go over to this sliding door, we're gonna pull out our gun, aim up, and shoot that light. Now we're gonna move outwards to about here.
Hey, who did that?
And we're going to let the guard walk past us. There he goes. Now you'll see that this guy's coming along. Now he will either do one of two things. He'll either go in there or he'll stand over there and then walk back up. But either way, he walks back up there. So basically, we're going to wait for him to walk up. When he does, we're going to tail him. Because we've got to go into the submarine area now. And now, once we go around the corner, we're going to run around this corner, and head over to the door. Okay. Okay, we're going to run up, and then we're going to crouch down. As you can see, there's a silhouette of a guy there. We're going to let him walk past, open the door, and hit our night vision. Now, he's going to stop 2 more times. He's going to stop there, and a little further up, and we're going to tail him. So we're going to go just past this pole when we're in darkness. And now, I'm going to let him walk back past us. As soon as he's passed, we can move forwards. And we can slowly increase the speed as we get away until we're finally running. He won't see us, don't worry about the light. He hasn't turned around yet, and he won't see us at all, or hear us. Now, I always like for safety just to shoot out the light here, just so nobody sees you. So just get your gun and shoot it out. Because if you do go in there, people will see you less often as the light's gone. Now you hit the switch, and you can go inside there, or you can just drop down here onto a zip wire. This zip wire is a lot quicker, a lot safer, and pretty much people never see you. So, we're going to drop down just here. Now we're going to move forwards, and we're not going to go onto the next zip wire straight away, because we wouldn't make it. Now we've got to wait for that guy to take his light off the zip wire, and then we're going to drop down and go again. There we go, as quickly as you can. And he hasn't seen us.
Inside that submarine, you're going to be outmanned and outgunned.
That's everywhere I go.
So, now we're up here, we're going to sneak around, and we got to get to the submarine. Now, we're going to let this guy walk past us. We need a little bit of time before we go over to the submarine. So, he's going to go there. We're going to walk past him and head over to the submarine. Now, stay away from the light, because we're going to go around the long way. And drop here. And we're going to go down into the submarine. I'm going to fall down, go down the ladder, and then go through this door. And there's going to be another ladder just here. And we're going to go down that. Okay, now we're going to crouch here. And we're going to wait for that guy there to come forwards that you just saw. You'll see him in a second. There you can just see his arm. And we're going to wait for him to turn around, because we're going to sneak past him. Okay. gone. We're going to follow behind him. He's going to stop like he did before, and then he's going to head down the passageway there. You could of course knock him out, but what we're going to do is go into this little side room here. All of the rooms that are ways to sneak past people, so you don't actually need to kill or knock out anyone. And so far we've been pretty stealthy. Okay, he's going to walk past us. Don't worry, you've got plenty of time. He goes into the rooms quite slowly, and then head down here. And the doors slide open automatically. Now there's a sleeping guy in here, so we're going to walk slowly past, as not to wake him. Messy guy, clearly. And now we're going to go over here and down the ladder. Now, if you've never done this mission before, this is probably where you're going to fail. Basically, you've got to go up against the wall here, swap sides, because if not, that guy will see you in the light. Now, come off the wall, hit the switch to turn out the lights, and go underneath the serving board here, I guess. And then we're going to go around and head over to the door here. You have a fair amount of time before he switches the light back on. Now, we're going to go around through this door, and if we look through this door here, we can see a guy who's just come out of the control room and is coming down. Head into the corner, because we've got to take him as a hostage, and then make him use the retinal scanner. And then, the hard bit is hiding his body. So he's going to go out, and spend all his time looking at these switches and whatnot. Grab them, and take him back. Unfortunately, we will have to knock this guy out, because there's no way around it. But the hard bit is, once you've used his eyes for the retinal scanner, you can't actually hide him in his control room, because two guys pretty much instantly come out. But we can hide him in a really cool place. Because basically, in a second, the guys are going to come out, and one of them is going to walk through here. But if we go right up against the wall here, smack him on the head, his body's completely hidden. It's great. Now, I'm going to go in here, and next to these chairs.
I'm gonna go down a cup of coffee. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Can you bring me a cup?
No, you go. The equipment's too sensitive for us to drink in here.
Right. So, number one guy's going to go past. If you messed up hiding the body outside, you'll know because this guy will see it. He's going to go out the door. And walk off. And as soon as he's gone, we're going to go forwards. The other guy's going to be at the computer and won't see us. And we're going to head into the computer control room area here, which is our mission. And then use the computer.
Great work, Fisher.
And then head
What
out.
do we got, Grim?
Just need to find the terminal's ID number. There. Looks like we've got 5 subscribers. Satellite phones.
U.S. numbers?
Yeah. Echelon's linking them to a private military corporation. Something called Displace.
We'll run a cross-check on their recent contracts. 5 PMCs line up pretty nicely with our 5 pox boxes.
What's my part?
Amityville time. Get out. If we got the pox boxes, then there's nothing stopping us. The Joint Chiefs will want to move fast. Rendezvous with Cohen. It's about time you introduced yourself to Sedano.
Anyway, you can just gonna sneak out of the room like I showed you, and then head up these 2 ladders. Like so, and then we'll be out the submarine, which is gonna be cool. And now we just need to head to the extraction. So, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna hit our night vision, see if we can see, and head forwards. And don't go too close, because a guy is just coming up, like so. We're gonna head out, back onto the bridge. Now you can kill this guy, but I'm just going to knock him out with a sticky shocker, because I'm nice. And he's going to come out, and we might as well knock him out while he's in the dark. So he's going to walk forwards, and there he is, he's gone. He won't fall over the edge, so don't be worried. Now, as you can see at the moment, the whole of the downstairs area is completely empty of guys. Once we go down there though, it's going to be full of guys shooting at us. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab both frag grenades. No frag grenades. You only need one, but one just in case you mess up the first. And now we're going to head down these stairs, and as soon as we get down, the guys are going to spawn and start shooting. And then this is what we're going to do. We're going to head back up, crouch down, turn off our night vision, get our gun out, and we're going to just stick our head really slowly round, and you're going to aim for this barrel just there. That's going to cause a huge explosion. Then we're going to select our frag grenade, and you're going to go out just enough to throw it like so. Cause another huge explosion. Get out your other gun, and if you aim right at the end, you'll see there's a barrel just there. Okay, we're going to move out because apparently we can't shoot it. Like so, blow that one up there, and that will be all the guys killed, blown up with explosions. Like I said, you only need one frag grenade, but I grabbed both just in case I messed up. All their bodies are burning and dead. All my health. Obviously don't burn yourself on the fire. And then we can just head to our extraction, which is just up ahead. Might as well stand up. So we're going to head forwards, down here, onto the ladder, and slide down. Okay, so guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.